What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? So we finally got an idea of the numbers for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. It is believed that Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight rakes in about $500 million, and it breaks the pay-per-view record. This is from a couple different websites. This one right here, the Mayweather versus Pacquiao event shatters records for people for pay-per-view buys, pay-per-view revenue, live gate, and more. Generates combined total revenues in excess of $5 million. The boxing blockbuster event, Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, shattered the previous record for total pay-per-view buys, and now ranks as the highest grossing pay-per-view of all time. Initial reports from distributors indicate that the event generated more than 4 million US buys and more than 400 million in domestic pay-per-view revenue alone, with additional revenue from the live gate at MGM Grand in Las Vegas, international television distribution, scholarships, closed circuit, and merchandising sales. The event is expected to generate in excess of $500 million. That's right, $500 million for the fight of this generation. Now, there are some people that came to a Mayweather fight. There's a lot of casuals that don't watch a lot of boxing that came to a Mayweather fight hoping, well, guessing that they were going to see a slugfest. Apparently, these motherfuckers have never watched a Floyd Mayweather fight before. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking they were going to see, but the fight that you made up in your head and the fight that actually happened are two different things. Floyd Mayweather has never been a fucking slugger. He's never been an all-out head down, chin down, throw punches. He's always been a defensive tactician. I don't understand what the fuck what you made up in your mind has nothing to do with the fight that all boxing fans knew were going to happen. We knew this was going to be a defensive fight more. I thought that Manny Pacquiao would bring it more, and he didn't. That was on Manny Pacquiao, not Floyd Mayweather. I knew the fight that Floyd Mayweather was going to bring. I knew he was going to be a counter striker, pot shot, and using fantastic footwork and feints and throwing. I couldn't believe that Floyd Mayweather threw more punches than Manny Pacquiao. I just couldn't believe that shit, because I thought for sure that Manny Pacquiao would outstrike Floyd Mayweather. He would throw more punches than Floyd Mayweather, but that wasn't the case. And if you're if you're a casual boxing fan and this is the first boxing fight you've ever seen, you need to go back and watch some film. There's a lot of boxers that I don't know, and before I go to watch one of their fights, before I pay for a fight, I'm gonna go and watch other fights to see what type of fighter they are. And if you watched Maidana, if you watched Cotto, if you watched Maidana 1, Maidana 2, you watched Cotto, you knew Floyd Mayweather was a defensive striker. You knew he was probably the best defensive fighter I've ever seen. So I don't know what the fuck you were expecting. Anyway, so this fight generates $500 million. It is the highest grossing pay-per-view fight ever. Ever. Let me know what you feel about that. I'll talk to you next time. Whatever. No, it wasn't a motherfucking slugfest, but it was never intended to be a slugfest. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.